choose a game of the week.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. You know, I'd quite happily put all of these together and put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
As a game, you know, like a game of the week. You know, I'd like to do clips still and have it as a montage, but you know, like an upload on a Sunday would be the game of the week.
Yeah, that's a good show.
And then kind of like a midweek upload of like, what, a Wednesday kind of thing. We have as, game week 3 montage. Or game week 3 highlight montage.
Oh,
it's a lovely effort.
Leaving that for Taku. What a finish from Killian.
Ooh.
And that's 1-0 to Juice. It's a mistake at the back from Mercy.
But, you know, this is how we saw finished start last time. Hey, Fishy, welcome to the stream, my dude. Thank you for the follow.
That's lovely.
Just realised I'm in the bottom and corner. I'm not free. Let me just get rid of myself.
He's invading the field. We've got a pitch invader.
So maybe not this week. I'm gonna do a game week because I don't want myself in the bottom corner. If we're gonna do it, I want it to look fresh. I want it to look good. You know, where there's no sound alerts or anything like that.
Yeah, that's something to figure out, and that's good play. Jazzman's there.
Oh, it's a lovely effort.
Ertzy's just split open the Juice defence there. Great demo, and then took 2 players out the game. And that's
It's a
one
beautiful effort. Here we go. So this is what I mean, you know, the game is going to be a very close game between these guys. So a team of Juice who's very, you know, wants to kind of control the game, can dictate on how they want to play. And I think that's going to suffer for Finished. And I think that's why I've gone favour for Juice. Finished aren't a fast adapting team to how people play, I don't think. What an effort. Whoa, no way does he get that second touch and it takes it away from Taku. Or was it that? Oh, it was a Killian. I thought it was Taku.
Yeah, so that's twice. That's us both mistaken Killian for Taku there. And that's a great read from Killian. And is anyone up for Juice? That's a great.
I mean, it's a great try and touchdown for from Jonah into Killian. Just couldn't quite get it. Just couldn't quite get the angle.
Taku low on Bush, tries to get there, but Mertz is equal to it.
I mean, I've got a little inside information here. And I'm going to expose it.
Ooh.
So, I was on a call with Jonah earlier. And I have information that he's been trying on speed flips.
That's a great finish from Jazzman.
He's been trying to master speed flips. So it'd be interesting to see, because he said, you know, well, according to the comms that he was doing on his games, he's pretty much gone down to probably 90% out of 10. Well, 9 out of 10 times. So 90% of the time he can get a speed flip. So it'd be interesting to see if these get implemented in a game.
Could be very handy thing to implement, but Finished are looking strong here. They've got most of the pressure in the second half of this game. That's a great clear from Taku, but Bonks there to boom it clear.
Is Feathers still in Crown and Jewels? No, Feathers left, and I don't think he'll be returning to BGCS. Ooh. If he gets that touch, it'd have been lovely.
Yeah, well, that's a great effort, but double commit at the back there. Jonah's been left open, but Ertz can't control it.
So it's just you, Rivers, and Lampo. Yes. And all it needs to be as well, I think. There's going to be no added players, I don't believe in that. Unless, obviously, as a team, we decide that we want to introduce somebody in because people are struggling with schedules or anything like that. But as it stands, there's no changes going to be implemented as of yet.
Oh,
Jonah takes too long to try and get that next touch on.
Elsies up, gets a good contact on it, but straight to Taku, but who misses? I think that threw Bonk off, and all the pressure is coming from Finished here.
Pressure if stepped up. Finished if stepped up. Big time.
And let's just see that adaptability, if that can come out from Juice here, and that's a good save from Taku. But Jazzman's up, goes for the double tap, but can't just quite get round the ball. And Juice can bring it away in the corner with Jonah. That's a great challenge from Bonk. Bonk gets up, gets a hit round, but Taku's
Ooh,
there.
baby!
Not long left now, and it touches the ground. 1-0 Finished game in.
GG all round.
Yeah, that's a very cagey first game, as I thought it would be. But the Finnish guys look very good. They look very composed, good rotations. Jazzman, the key player for the team.
Yeah,
Finnish
definitely.
Getting the 2 goals.
I almost forgot about the screenshot then. I'm ready. Well, I have the things anyway. I have the games recorded up.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'll have to just go through things later on. Here we go.
And that's
It's a lovely kickoff.
But it's just wide of the post, and Taku can clear it away. Oh, a bit of confusion and chaos there. Killian comes away with the ball, no bush, passes at centre, but doesn't get past Bonk, and now Bonk can bring it away down the right. Looking for an infield pass, but was an option for him.
But yeah, I think these Juice boys can adapt to what they want, and that's a lovely backboard. Into Taku, hits the crossbar, it's still up. They're no last man.
And they have to scramble back here, but Killian's just going to get back. Good defence from Killian.
Is there any transfer news after the Azza and Bale swap? Yes, as such.
Oh,
what an effort!
Unreal play from... I don't quite know what happened. Jazzman was bumped into the pass over to Jonah. It's a lovely 1-2 pass from Jonah and Jazzman there.
I don't know whether they get that. I mean, I'll do it anyway, but... transfer news... Yeah. Mischievous have signed a new player. Just... Oh, no way. I've allowed a transfer to happen with Mischievous of what happened yesterday.
And rightfully so, in my opinion.
So Ashton leaves, their leader, their creator of the team who put him in this competition in the first place, has left. And yeah, but that guy left. The guy that you found left. Played 1 game and left.
Ah, did he just instantly leave?
Yeah. But I'm on about the other player. The Crispy new. His name's Liam.
Oh, great attempt from Jazzman here.
It's a lovely effort
from Jazzman. That's another clip. That's a full field aerial goal. You don't see them often. What a goal!
Yeah. So his name's Liam, and it's the same name as mine. So why wouldn't I let him in?
And that's a good kick-off from Juice, but they can't capitalise.
I mean, why this game's...
At the back.
While this game's in process, I'm just gonna post my TikTok in chat right there.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Go and follow that.
I'm on 292. I need 8 more followers.
Ooh, we'll get that tomorrow, if not tonight.
It'll be like when I go to bed and then I end up getting like 6 or 7. It's weird. I get the American people coming and follow my content while I'm asleep.
Yeah. The beauty of time zones.
Yes. But I love them time zones. But that's the thing. Like, that's a lovely touchdown. And Taku get it here. I mean, he's taking his time, but Jazzman knew what was coming. Maybe a demo would have worked there. One of the Juice Boys needed to be faster on that to get the demo on Jazzman to clear the goal, but...
Ertz there.
I need to get clips for a Wash gaming team reveal montage, even though everyone knows our roster. But yeah, it'd be good.
Good save. And that's a good demo. But a good bush steal from Jonah as well. Can they capitalise on this? Killian goes, but he's read by Jazzman. Balls downfield. Bonk gets taken out the game. Taku gets a dunk on Ertz.
So maybe this is now the new style that, obviously, we know that...
And there's 2-all.
You know that we've spoken about with... what's their name? Juice. So obviously they spoke about a new style. They spoke about something that they had planned for finished. Maybe we're seeing it right now. Maybe it's the demo game of taking them players out.
That's the plan that was really working for NFG, was the aggression. They don't like... They're not comfortable with someone in their face constantly. And that's... I think that is the key to success. And that's the ball over, but Ertz is there. But there's... Double tap. Oh, just missed from Killian there. Not Killian, Jonah.
Jonah.
Yeah, that's the... I don't think they like aggression. They don't like having no time.
But that's the one thing I don't want to take away from NFG, but obviously they were a good team. They did well. What a bump that is.
What a bump from Killian, and that's 3-2 Juice. Juice really turning up the heat now.
I don't want to take that way that NFG played. Obviously they played very well. They fought well. Unfortunately, their third player left. However, I think defensively, as I say that, I was going to say defensively, Juice can go on an attack, and defensively they're a bit more stronger than what NFG are. As that went in, is what I was going to say. So.
But that was just a kick-off goal. That can happen at any time, any kick-off, and that's a bad kick-off from Killian there. It's not like him. You don't often see that, but Jonah's quick to the ball there. Jazzman keeps it up high, gets a second touch on that, but Killian's reading that and snatches the boost. Ertz is up though, plays it, but Jonah's there for the save. But yeah, this... Yeah, you've got a real strong point, I think. Yeah, like, that's it.
It's a lovely bump again.
They can attack with that aggression and stay defensive. That is, yeah, that's what they probably will do better than what NFG done.
So I think if they get that right with the demos, I think it works for them. But them demo plays have got to be more consistent. They've got to be more in the face of finished. And right now, I don't think they're at that point. Finish piling on the pressure. It'd be heartbreaking for a last second goal.
Well, that's what Rocket League's all about. Those last second goals. And that's a shot from Jazzman, but it's quite weak, and Jonah's there to clear it away.
But still, the pressure of finish right now. Oh, it's a lovely cleared away. It's still up.
I would be letting this one drop, and that's what they
goes to overtime.
Game 2.
Ooh, baby.
And that's a good kick off from Bonk. Jazzman's leaving it for Bonk to take a shot, and Killian's there. Jazzman follows up, plays it off the ball. Ertz is up. Shot just goes over, but bud down to Bonk. Great save from Taku.
Very good pressure from finish right now.
Yeah, they've got
Juice.
A bit of a boost starve as
Juice seem a little bit lost, as it looks.
Yeah, Jonah's just sitting in net. I think he's completely starved.
Yeah, he's collecting.
Gets a great clear,
trying to collect pads there. He's up. It's a lovely up.
But it's just wide. That's a great tackle. And
oh, what a save!
Jazzman just gets.
He's put back up in the air.
Killian knocks it to the right, Taku's up, but he's misread that, and it's a bang downfield. Jonah's up to save this, and oh, nearly puts it in his own net.
I mean, I think that's what he kind of wanted, was to go to the corner. What a save!
Bonk is up, plays it down, but Killian gets bumped, but Taku takes over.
It's a demo, and now they're out of position.
But
Wow.
Midfield
I
game.
said a game of the week. And what a game of the week we're getting.
Yep, it has been a fantastic.
What an effort. Urzi with a save.
But is there anyone following up? Jazzman, that's who.
I mean, it's still favourite Juice right now, but Jonah takes it away from Killian's path.
And that's a great 50 with no boost from Bonk. Jazzman goes but loses out. Elsie
I mean, it's up. These two need to communicate right there. Whether that was communicated for Jonah to go, but Jonah looked like the third man in that.
I think it was, though. I think that was communicated and Killian didn't commit for it. But, no, I can't do tomorrow, Grizz. I'm working.
Ertz is up. It's a banger into the other side of the field. Jazzman gets the tuck. Taku's up, but...
There's 2-0.
My oh my.
Very, very close game.
Yeah, this isn't even the finished version, Wolf. We have a lot more to add to this.
But what is the finished version is on the field right now. Finished gaming.
Hey.
Taking a 2-0 lead.
But we've seen this before. You know, we've seen Finish go 2-0 behind before. I think it happened last week, right? They went 2-0 down.
Yeah, Juice. Did they go to? Yeah,
I
think
think
they did go 2-0 down.
And I think they went 2-0 down and then came back 3-2, right?
Yeah.
I mean, both their games have always gone to 5 games. So far. You know,
Well,
the game week 1 and game week 2 have gone to 5 games. And, you know, these are the guys that will take it to... will take this time as a get-together. And they need it. They need something from this. More now so than ever.
yeah, and I think that's why they're just taking their time here to ready up. You know, just talking it through, trying to calm down. And this is where the leadership skills of Killian will come in. Just trying to keep spirits high, you know.
But I think that's what they need to do with each other as well. They need to be trying to keep each other's spirits high. So it's not obviously all about Killian trying to keep the teams high. I think they need to bounce off each other for that. And they need, like I say, they need it more now than ever. What a save that is.
Save from Killian. It's just pressure coming out from the Juice, the finished boys here.
Finish will know they're on the back. The Juice are on the back foot. They know they're 2 series up or 2 games up, so they can play as freely as they want. And I think that helps Finish. Obviously, like I say, we've scrimmed them before, and you know, you give them advantage games, and they're so free to play however they need. Whereas if you keep it as a close game, they don't panic, but they are less wary to try things. So like here, you know, 2 games up, you can practically do whatever they like. You know, they're in an open position right now. Whereas Juice they know that Juice have to go for it. Jonah can't get it.
They can sit back and wait for the mistakes to come from the Juice overcommitting. But yeah, Killian's up. Jonah went up as well there, but what? Oh, it's they just won't go in the back of the net for Juice.
They'll be kicking themselves after that.
They threw everyone at everything at it there. But Killian comes away and Jonah can read this, can get the shot and goal, and that's a great finish.
You know, that's the chemistry.
Yep.
That we talk about. You know, the chemistry between these boys is phenomenal.
they know where each other is on the field.
Yeah, that's I think that's the key for these guys. You know, they know when they need to play the ball. They know when to shoot. They know when to rotate. And you know, as a team, you should be knowing how to do that anyway. But I think these have got it down to a 100% certainty.
Yep. And that was a bit of a miss hit there from Ertsey. And that's a good challenge from Jazzman. Comes out to Bonk. Oh, if he could have just got a bit less on that, it would have been a perfect ball pass to his brother. Killian's up. But it's only as far as Ertsey, who booms it down towards Jonah, who can collect it at the back. A sloppy touch. Sets up Bonk, but he's there to recover as Jonah. And that's a miss from Killian. But yeah, it's a very interesting matchup, this. You know, it's two very evenly matched teams.
It's an open net if Taku can get the last touch, or is it just in? 2-0.
Can this be the fight back that Juice needs? And we all know that Juice are capable of a reverse sweep here. They've done it time and time again.
But, you know, we say time and time again every week. They don't have a playstyle. It sorts them out so well.
Yep.
The team thinks they've got them set. Like here, you know, they've lost 2 games. But they kind of sit and let the team think they've got a playstyle down. And then they'll change it up. They'll play different.
Definitely.
And I think I don't know whether they do it on purpose, but it always seems to be they play the same way for 2 games and try and take a punt at, you know, if they play like finish. So they'd have tried to take the punt on the game 2, where they'd have tried to get the win, but they just kept the same play style. And finish think they're going to play a certain way game 3, and then they just come out completely different. I don't know whether that's the way that they think it's going to work, or it's just me reading into that, but that's how it looks from a gameplay sense.
It definitely is how it looks, but that's great control from Bonk, and he goes for the demo, but Jazzman's there, and he gets a lovely
It's a lovely save.
Oh, what a save, but it's back, and that's them back in the game. 1 minute left to find that equaliser.
It's a beautiful initial save by Jonah, though.
But it was a lovely shot from Jazzman. He gave Jonah no option of getting a safe save, and that's what led to the goal there. And that's a great win from Jazzman.
Bonk's there.
Can Bonk get there? And he does, and that's us level.
Jonah will be kicking himself with that one.
That's a very tough read, though. A very tough read. But Jonah is definitely a player that's capable of reading those.
Maybe that's an up-the-wall situation or a squishy save right there.
Yeah, definitely. Can Killian read this? He does. He gets it, but only as far as Jazzman, who hits it down towards Bonk, who gets it and doesn't get the best of touches there.
Wolf says right here, finished are just too good.
I agree with you there, Wolf, but don't underestimate Juice. They certainly are capable of coming back into
Yeah,
this.
they're certainly not out of it.
Jonah misread that there. Taku comes in, keeps the pressure on. But it's a lovely booming clear from Jazzman down towards Bonk, who passes out to Mertzy, and there's 3. What a comeback this has been.
2-0 down.
And it's just their solid play style. It pulls them out of so much tricky situations that we see it time and time again with Finish, that they've been down 2-3 goals in games, and they come back to win it.
Can really see how badly Juice is missing Cal.
Indeed, Cal, the best player to ever play that didn't actually play for Juice.
Oh, it looks like it's going to go Juice's way. Finish Gaming's way. It's unfortunate.